Okay, it's time for today's CSS battle. And today I haven't let random things update, and so we've actually got microphone again. Woohoo! So let's go see what we've got. Okay. Interesting one. I'm tempted to do this as two elements. So let's get rid of this bit. Set the background to the pink. Right, you to 210, so 120. Border solid color 20 pixels, maybe 25. Let's start giving it some margins. So 40, 65. Ooh. Let's try 24. Let's try going down one. There's some nice numbers, but interesting. Yeah. Okay, how about 206, 204? Right, that's looking good. We'll also, how big is that box in the middle? Two maybe. Let's try making this a conic gradient. Try 24 pixels, 24 pixels. This 25%. No. This color 25%. And then the other way round. So this 25, this, no, 75%. Okay, much better. Give it 186 pixels and 146 pixels. About 1, 3. 8 7 1 8 8. Okay. Actually declare that. Use that. This cross. Is 90 pixels. I don't like capitals. And the 66 pixels. That's 76, 72. 72 looks good. Then we want another P. Okay. Actually, do I need to do that? Could I instead do WebKit box reflect right 20 pixels? Hold that. I think that actually has to be on the container. Okay, well, back to doing it the good old way. Okay, that is 100%. Just wondering if I could have just masked out the middle. Give that a go in a minute. Right. First off, we made that a 0. Add 66 to this. Gonna make that an 8. Sure that any of these go. Well, that's going to crunch down. 90, I don't think does. Let's do a unit replace. Ooh, far more units replaced in that than I was expecting. The only one that didn't was 90. And I reckon that would be about 94Q. Try 95. I think 96 is too much. 95 might pass though. Yep. Okay, so let's minify it. If it wasn't for the bit where we're getting rid of a chunk of border, this would probably be really quite good. But that is a solution. Let's try now with the nested template. Set this background to pink again. We'll set this background. So we won't set that. We will put it a border solid 24 pixels. Let's go up. Give it a margin of what, 66, I think it was. Move that margin to up here, what happens? Okay, so that's not quite what we want. So 66, 75, 574. Okay. That gets us that. And then if we shove a P in the middle of there, it's a P, right. Thing, so 66, 132, 150, 168, I think. In of minus 24. Maybe 64. Okay, then how about 1, 4, 3, 2, about 180. But that keeps the borders. I don't actually want those. So how about if we use that? Star. The none on here. Temporarily of red. And that might well be 168 again. And if we do instead a repeating conic gradient at 4 pixels, 66, possibly 136, 70. Roll with that for now. We'll do this 0, 25%, this 50%. We want to do 0, 0, flash. 48. Okay, at that point we can tell that's slightly more than that. And then if we do 72 plus 24, we'll get 96, I think. That will give us, hopefully, another solution. That is 100%. Let's unit replace that. Slightly better. Let's minify it. It's at least under 200, which is a much better score. What happens if we take this and apply them here? I think that I need to change this. 32. Up to 168. Change the 66 to 58. How close is that? That looks good. Now, what happens if I take out the E statement entirely? Use a star. Then can I do this with minus 24 and 66? I think I can actually get rid of height as well at that point. We just check that we're still at 100%. Yes, we are. Does need both the colors because it is doing covering. Do we need that second 0? Yes, 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 we do. Okay, I can't see any more obvious ways to make this any shorter. 167 isn't bad character count. So yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it for now. I may well visit it again later, but for today, that looks good. So thanks for watching. See you in the next one.